Hello everyone, I am Mageshwari, Assistant Professor, Department of BSc Information Technology. In this video, I am going to discuss about TKinter in Python programming. The TKinter is specially supported for creating many GUI based applications. Whenever we want to create some graphical user interface based application, we have to import that particular library as TKinter. For that, it has an object called TK. Once we want to import a application in the form of GUI, the special case of Python programming will offer us a TKinter. In this TKinter having a lot of special features. First of all, it is used inside an graphical user interface library. So it is imported in the very first line of the Python programming. The features when we are using TKinter as the first one as it is simple and easy to learn because it supports a default objects. So we have to use that object that by default it will support for various functions, inbuilt functions. Second one, it is built-in into a Python. So it is already built in with Python programming. So we don't want to import from external libraries. So it is already inbuilt function of Python programming. It is a cross platform. So it supports for various OS functions like Windows, Linux, Mac OS, and it is used for developing GUI as well as desktop applications. How to create a TKinter inside the GUI application? There are two methods available for creating GUI based application. The first one as a simple one, that is we have to call the objects of TKinter, the object name here as TK function. So inside TK we have a root variable. That root variable will allot a value of TK. That TK will stores the screen name. For example, we want to represent a program or application in the window, means the screen name should be anything. We have to give according to the application or program. So here I gave it as none, and base name as none, class name as TK, and use TK equal to 1. These are all the values passed to the root variable. After that, we have a parameters inside TK function. The parameter names are screen name. The screen name is optional one. It specifies the display, that is mainly used on Unix system, not in multiple screen functioning. Base name, it is also an optional one. It sets the base name for an application. By default, the name of application is script name. If we want to change the script name, we can give new name for the application, that is called a base name. Next one is class name. It defines the name of window class. It is available in Windows Manager settings. Last one is use TK. It is an boolean that tells whether to initialize TK subsystems. If it is 1, it will be default. If we does not declare any value, by default it will consider as 1. Here I have some example for how to import TK inside Python programming. The first line, import TKinter as TK. We have to assign the root value for TK. So I am assigning root equal to TK dot and TK. In this function I am going to create one label. For that I have a feature called TK dot label. I just gave or assign a name for that label. The name of that label is first name, and row and column is equal to 0. After that, TK dot label root text equal to last name. So inside label I need to paste some text. That name of text will be last name. I declared that column row as 1 and column as 0. So in first column I have two values. The first one as 0 and second one as 1. So I am going to declare two labels. Entry 1 equal to TK dot entry of root, and then entry dot grid equal to row equal to 0 and column equal to 0. Why I am using here two entry means because I am having two labels. That's what I have two entries. This entry will assign a value of root. So entry 2 equal to TK dot entry of root. After that, entry 2 dot grid equal to row equal to 1 and column equal to 1. This entry will helps to locate the label inside the windows. That is that is done with the help of entry variables. After that, I am just running the root dot main loop, so it will relocate the program. The output will be like this. So the screen, we have a GUI based screen I am designing. Likewise, if we want to generate the application in GUI, means the output will be like this. We have a number of widgets over there and a number of screens we can create. So here I am creating only one screen with two labels and two entry values. So first name and last name. For entering first name and last name, I have to enter or receive input for first name and last name. I just added two text box here. So in this way, we can develop any number of GUI based applications in Python programming. If you want to create a GUI application, definitely we need to import the support of TKinter module. So it is a special module which is defaultly available in Python programming. It is not a external function or a member. It is a default of Python. Here I am describing the members of TKinters and what are all the description of that TKinter. So button, it is one of the widget here. It is used for clickable events. So if you want to click a button, it will perform some task or event. Canvas, it is a drawing graphic. If you want to generate some graphic functions over your application or window, we can use the control called canvas. Entry, it is a single line text input. So in previous example program, we have two entry box set by the programmer. So entry specify how the user can give input in a single line. If you want to give more than one line, means we could not feed entry. So for entry will helps to collecting input in single line. Frame, it is nothing but it is a container which contains several kinds of widgets inside the frames. Label, it is nothing but it gives the special function or what the user needs to perform over there. So it is like how to display the items. Okay, the next one is list box. So it will display a list of items over there. Menu, if we want to create menus inside our window, so we can use menu option. Text, it is contains a multiple line input, that input in the form of text. So if you want to add more than one line of input, text input, means you can have the control called text. TK, it is nothing but it is a class for creating an application over the window. So by finally, if you want to create GUI applications in any of the manner, we can use TKinter in Python programming. Thank you.